Hello and thank you very much for clicking on this video. My name is Oliver and I'm a 12-year-old student homeschooling with Wolsey Hall and living in the UK. I have two little brothers, one in year 3 and one in year 5. And today I'm going to be talking about all the different reasons as to why I'm going to continue to homeschool with Wolsey Hall after COVID. In March of 2020, when Boris Johnson announced that our country was now in lockdown due to COVID-19, our traditional school was forced to move to online learning. We'd never experienced anything like this before, and it wasn't easy at first. After a while though, our family found that we actually loved this way of learning. We wondered whether we had stumbled into a different way of life. After much conversation and consideration, as well as research, we found that Wolsey Hall would give us all that we wanted and more without having to return to our normal school. The support and expert advice offered by this well-established school was a real attraction. We saw that we would achieve as much, if not more, by joining Wolsey Hall. How are our home and school lives now better? Well, before, we would have to set our alarm clocks, rush our breakfast, have no time to talk to one another, spend time packing, unpacking and lugging around our bags. And we'd also have to return home tired to grab a quick bite to eat and then embark upon homework to get into bed and repeat day after day. Nowadays, the flexibility of homeschooling with Wolsey Hall has meant that we're able to wake up refreshed with a good breakfast and ready to start the day. We sit down and work hard to complete all of our tasks, and that we know that our work is entirely in our hands. We've become more independent learners, and it's wonderful to have the whole year's work available to timetable in the way that we need. Wolsey sets the assignment schedule and off we go. The work that is set is challenging, but we have the control to speed up or slow down as we need. The tutors are available anytime if we get stuck or have a question. We have achieved so much more than we ever managed at our old school. If we need or want to do any other activities or move subjects around to have a break, Wolsey makes this possible. No day needs to be the same, and no day is ever boring. We never find that we wake up and dread the day ahead. It's exciting and interesting, and we can take our studies as far as we wish. To this end, we achieve so much more in our day than we were ever able to by being in school. I've even started an IGCSE course in 2 subjects, and my brothers are marching through their lower secondary curriculum like soldiers. Everything is possible with Wolsey. It's also wonderful to be able to end the day at a decent time when our brains are tired and not have homework looming over our heads. On top of this, Wolsey Hall has allowed us to be so much closer as a family. We have some amazing bonding time that we otherwise wouldn't have had if we were at traditional school. Sometimes I do lessons with my brothers, and sometimes I even help them with their work. My parents love to see our progress and are amazed at the quality and quantity of work that is provided. The assignments set make sure that we understand what we've been learning so that we are not worried that we're straying away from the curriculum of regular school. Sometimes I do miss seeing people, but when COVID is finally under control, this will not be a problem. I love the thought that I'll be able to do all of the activities that I simply didn't have time to do due to traditional school pressures and tasks. It will be great too to meet people with a common interest and be with my friends. Here are some clips to show my brother's views on homeschooling after COVID.
I like that you have freedom with your work and you can take breaks if you need to, if you're struggling. I would like to just stay with Wolsey. I think it's a lot better than normal school. You can do everything online and it's a lot quicker at home.
It's very fun every day. I enjoy the freedom of homeschooling.
The big question is, what does the future hold? Well, who knows? I've lost my crystal ball. What I do know is that I love homeschooling, and the thought of going back to a traditional school is not one that we would choose. We also hope that when restrictions are lifted, we can even take our school to the places that we've been learning about. Let's see where the Vikings lived, or where a Stone Age man created stone circles. This is the beauty of Wolsey Hall. We can structure our timetable to fit our needs. Wolsey is always available whenever and wherever we need it, at the click of a button. What school keeps its doors open 24/7 and to be available every time you wish to learn? This has been wonderful throughout COVID, with no disruption or upheaval to our learning. COVID has shown us a new way of life, and Wolsey Hall has supported us in taking the plunge. My brother's answer when asked the question, "What would you do if we said you could no longer homeschool with Wolsey Hall?" summed it up perfectly.
I think I would throw a tantrum.
So there you have it. Wolsey Hall and home learning is an absolute yes from us. Thank you so much for watching this video and for listening as to why we are going to continue homeschooling after COVID. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and press that big red subscribe button down below. If you're watching this on IGTV, make sure to give Wolsey Hall a follow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye!